Good morning. Here we go again, another lockdown, life changing once more. And in the first lockdown, I tried to do daily reflections every day. 1 or 2 days I missed, I think. And 1 or 2 people have been saying, will I do some more reflections during this lockdown? So I shall try and give it a go. But we're all kind of maybe used to these restrictions. But this lockdown might feel slightly different because of the weather and the time of year, and we had some sort of normality despite lots of restrictions over the past few months. But as things change, as things shut down, as we adjust to a new normal, which is staying at home and trying to do as little as possible in terms of interacting with other people, I just wanted to share a few verses from Colossians 3. And I know that I shared these verses during the first lockdown, and they came a bit of a regular thing that I said. But Colossians 3 says this, verse 12, as God's chosen ones, holy and beloved, clothe yourselves with compassion, kindness, humility, meekness, and patience. Bear with one another, and if anyone has a complaint against another, forgive each other, just as God has forgiven you. So you must also forgive. And above all, clothe yourselves with love, which binds everything together in perfect harmony. And let the peace of Christ rule in your hearts, to which indeed you are called in the one body. And be thankful. You might say, well, what have we got to be thankful of? And my challenge to you would be, go out for a walk today and look at the beauty of creation. As we go into lockdown, lots of businesses are having to rework how they do things. Lots of businesses that were close to the edge have recovered somehow or tried to recover, only to be told to be shut down again. Families who haven't seen each other for months were getting hopeful about seeing one another, and now that has been stopped. People living in care homes may not have seen their family for months. People working in hospitals might just be really tired. It would be really easy for all of us to lose that sense of unity that we've had over the past few months. But now more than ever, as we go into a lockdown again, we need to be kind with each other, we need to be compassionate with each other, we need to forgive one another when we get it wrong. That was what I was talking about in our communion service at church yesterday, the last gathered worship at St Michael's until December, hopefully. And so just a real encouragement. If you're fed up, if you're struggling, if people are annoying you, just a real encouragement. Take a step back, breathe, and just offer those things to God, if you believe in God, or to whatever you believe in, and just take some space and offer that sense of love and compassion to those around you. I've just put Samuel down because he's seen some keys on the floor. For those who believe in the power of prayer, last night at about 10:30 I got an email that's being circulated around the Church of England, and the archbishops are inviting everyone who prays to pray every day for our nation at 6 o'clock. I'll share some more thoughts about that going ahead, but just a real encouragement. If you pray at 6 o'clock every evening, I invite you to join Christians throughout the country in praying for our nation. We're called to be patient, to be kind, to share hospitality and forgiveness. One of the ways we can do that is by praying for one another, which is simply offering what is on our heart, our concerns, our fears, our frustrations to God, knowing that He can deal with them better than we can. And the other thing I guess I want to offer you today is something creative to do as lockdown starts. I've got a load of bulbs that need planting. Yes, I know I'm late to plant them, but I'm going to plant them today in pots that need some preparing, so that when spring arrives and they start to appear, hopefully, I can look back on today and go, what a journey we've been on, what a remarkable and difficult, but maybe even wonderful and beautiful journey we've been on as a community, as a family, and as an individual. The days ahead will be difficult, but that doesn't mean there won't be joy and beauty within them. And that's our challenge, to find the beauty, to find the joy, to find the peace within them, and to encourage those people around us with that. Obviously, today is going to be odd because we've got to adjust to lockdown life, despite the fact that we've been used to doing things slightly differently for the past few weeks. So whatever you're doing, remember to stay safe, look after yourself, and I will try and remember to do an update tomorrow at 10:30. There's our weekly In Conversation between Jess and I coming up, so if you're looking for something to listen to, that's coming up. Take care. God bless.